What's up, party people? Back, feel me? Andre in the cut by itself. That's all we need. Uh, but today we got probably like my favorite type of reactions to do, which is to anime, because I'm an anime fan. I like seeing anime fights. But this anime in particular was basically the cherry popper for me, because I watched Dragon Ball Z, right? And I was obsessed with Dragon Ball Z. Like, this was, at that time, this was my favorite anime, even though it was the only anime I've ever watched. But I loved Dragon Ball Z. Like, I loved Vegeta the most. I was gonna get a Vegeta tattoo for the longest, but, you know, I didn't end up getting it. I mean, I would still probably get one, but that's just because of Vegeta. Like, Dragon Ball Z as a whole is garbage. Like, it's pretty bad. I think if you're just looking to watch cool fights and just see like cool colors and stuff like that, then you probably don't want to check out Dragon Ball Z. I mean, you know, you do want to check out Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z is, I'm not gonna lie, their fights, especially in Z, they're good. And Super, they're kind of like, they're not that good. They're like very, very, very stretched out. The storyline, the context behind it is pretty trash. So, yeah, Dragon Ball is pretty garbage. But they do have cool fights, so that's what we're going to be reacting to today. This is a video by Watch Mojo. It's the top 10 fights from Dragon Ball Z and maybe Super. I don't know what section of Dragon Ball they're doing, but y'all will see. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment what you guys want to see. Like I said, we do every type of video as far as reactions go. I do any type of video, whether it's anime, UFC, music videos, anything I'm willing to do. So just leave it down in the comments below. But without further ado, we're going to get into the video in 3, 2, 1.
These are the greatest battles hidden between those 20-minute screaming sessions. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Dragon Ball Z fights. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be...
If y'all looking for a good anime to start with, that has a great storyline, but that's like also has really good fights and really like cool fights, Naruto is the way to go. Naruto, Demon Slayer is another one, but it kind of took me some anime experience to really like Demon Slayer. But yeah.
Looking at the most iconic battles from across Dragon Ball Z that managed to elevate the series to superstardom. Keep in mind, we won't be including any movie or sequel scuffles, so don't expect the likes of Broly or Beerus to make appearances.
Yes, finally!
Bro, literally, Beerus is the reason why Super is like not absolute garbage. Like, he's literally the reason why it's not absolute garbage. He's like the only character, the only character that I'm not like about. But I'm happy they're not including Super. I'm kind of happy. But Super has like some fights that at the time when I first watched it were cool as fuck. So it would be cool to like revisit those, but I'm fine with DBZ.
I love that smell.
Number 10, Super Saiyan 3 Goku vs. Majin Buu.
Do it! Take him down!
In spite of his obese appearance, the entity known as Majin...
Bro, I hated Majin Buu. I still hate Majin Buu till this day. Like, it's like, if you're gonna bring somebody in that's that powerful, like, at least make him look cool. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. This is pitiful. Like, you bring this fat piece of bubblegum, and now not only is he damn near indestructible, he's turning people into chocolate. Like, they couldn't think of a cooler power.
Boo is shown to be near unstoppable,
Bro,
slaughtering
watching
whole
this shit will
cities
make
and
you
turning its
mad,
residents
low-key.
into candy. In order to buy some time, Goku steps up and he reveals that he has gone even further beyond and attained a new level of Super Saiyan, one that comes complete with a hell of a golden mullet.
And if I'm being honest, bro, even Super Saiyan 3 was... Nah, Super Saiyan 2 was some bullshit. Super Saiyan 3 was, like, on the verge of being bullshit because he never... You could never even use it for real. Like, he used that shit for, like, 20 minutes and then he's just done. Like, why would you even bring it in? Like, what's the point?
This led the way to a brief but awesome brawl. Just when it looks like Goku may have the upper hand, he realizes his time on Earth is running out and decides to leave the rest to the next generation.
Shove it!
See ya.
Number 9, Gotenks vs Super Boo.
Oh, yes. There's my fighter. Too bad no one else is here to witness.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about this fight. Honestly, didn't even like the Boo saga. Anything past Vegeta killing himself is kind of like a blur to me because I didn't really like it.
Our final hour.
This confrontation had been building since the moment Boo was resurrected, and it certainly didn't fail to live up to the hype. With the hyperbolic time chamber as their battleground, Goten and Trunks reveal their mastered fusion, taking the form of the smart-ass Saiyan, Gotenks. The fight itself is layered with surprises, with Gotenks unleashing the hilariously effective Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, along with the reveal that he too can transform into a Super Saiyan 3.
Man, I rock. Yeah, just leave everything to me.
They may not have won in the end, but they get an A for effort. Number 8, Piccolo vs Android 17.
You can't win.
I definitely forgot about this one. Anything, bro. Like, the thing about Dragon Ball Z and just Dragon Ball in general is that their enemies are just so, like, just so shallow. Like, there's not a lot to them at all. Like, the most known villain, Frieza, his background story pales in comparison to some of the lighter characters in Naruto. So it's like, that's why a lot of these fights are just very forgettable because there's no like connection to neither one of these characters. I mean, Piccolo maybe you could have a connection to because he's like pretty cool, but like Piccolo's just not an interesting character. Like, if it's not Goku or Vegeta, it's not being remembered by majority of the fans.
The androids certainly had their fair share of bloody fun. Well, at least until they encountered this Namekian. After fusing with Kami, Piccolo gains the strength to go toe-to-toe with Android 17 in a battle that's as brutal as it is cathartic. We're not sure what's more awesome, seeing Piccolo finally rise above the ranks of Saiyans, or seeing 17 get his smug face beaten in. At least until Cell shows up to ruin it all, but hey, it was fun while it lasted. Number 7, Vegito vs Super Boo.
All right.
Ever since Gotenks made an appearance, we were all wondering...
Vegito, one of the coolest characters. I just think he looks cool. In DBZ, they did him kind of cool, but in Dragon Ball Super, they just when he fought Zamasu.
would ever see...
That's all I'm gonna say is when he fought Zamasu. If you haven't seen that arc, watch it and watch the part where Vegito transformed and then they just bullshitted his whole existence.
many other fusions, perhaps one starring our two favorite Saiyans? Well, our prayers were answered, and the sight was downright spectacular. After absorbing Gohan and the rest, Super Buu had reached the pinnacle of his power, leaving Goku and Vegeta with no choice but to fuse into one being. Said being just happened to be a Saiyan of such power that he managed to knock the 7 bells out of Buu like it was nothing.
Still hungry, Boo? Eat this!
Hell, he was so powerful that even when he got turned into a piece of candy, he was still a beast.
Fight like a man! Do you see a man around?
Number 6, Goku versus Vegeta.
You had your chance.
Best arc in Dragon Ball Z. No questions. No challenge.
Well, these days, they're best of frenemies. Back in the old days, these two were fighting for the fate of the planet, with Vegeta pretty much fixated on blowing it to Kingdom Come. You won't see any Super Saiyans here, but that's not to say the fight is devoid of excitement. Goku using Kaioken to gain the upper hand, that iconic beam struggle between the Kamehameha and the Gallic Gun, not to mention Vegeta's transformation into a Great Ape.
Let me ask you guys this real quick. I'm gonna stop pausing it. Maybe. Probably not. But who do y'all think wins in the fight? Madara or Nappa? Now, before y'all just, oh, Nappa's like, he could beat everybody. Naruto, he could probably solo the whole universe. Before y'all get into that and say shit like that, y'all gotta understand how stupid Nappa is. And Madara is one of the smartest characters in the universe where them niggas are smart. Like, Dragon Ball Z, the smartest character is like a very basic strategist. Like, they have 4 people, maybe we should bring 5. That's like, oh my God, in Dragon Ball terms. So y'all gotta think about how smart Madara is in comparison to Nappa, and then tell me who y'all think will win.
Hard to believe that after pummeling each other to near death, these two would one day become best of buds. Okay, maybe that's going a bit too far.
How about you, pal? You're coming, right?
Not if I have to be stuck with you.
Oh, come on. You don't really mean that.
Number 5, Goku versus Cell.
Little by little, I shall
Watch, I'm gonna guess number 2 and number 1. Number 1, Gohan versus Cell. Number 2, Majin Buu versus Majin Vegeta. Remember I said that.
to you. The perfect power that lies within me.
Bring it on. Now that's how you start off a tournament with a bang. Yep, the first real match of the Cell games featured our protagonist facing off against the ultimate creation. While no one was expecting it to happen this quickly, the fight itself was the furthest thing from a letdown. The two beat each other bloody to the point that it's clear that even with his overwhelming strength, Goku is unable to finish Cell off for good. This would of course pave the way for Gohan's fight, but at least we got to see that instant transmission Kamehameha combo. Number 4, Goku versus Majin Vegeta.
This was a good fight, for sure.
The Vegeta I know would never have done this.
By this point, we had gotten so used to Goku and Vegeta being on relatively decent terms that we had forgotten about them once being mortal enemies. That is, until we got the rematch of the century. After allowing himself to be controlled by Babidi, Vegeta demands he and
Babidi.
Goku settle the score once and for all. What follows is the two going all out in a brutal exchange, with Vegeta's dark new abilities taking on the force of a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. While Vegeta would go on to redeem himself in the end, we're glad he took one last trip to the dark side.
Fool! You don't know what humiliation is!
Number 3, Goku and Vegeta versus Kid Buu.
This was a good one.
He shrunk, and
Even
you
though
were
I
so
hate
worried.
Kid Buu as a
You
character,
weren't worried, huh?
this
you
was a
had
pretty
white
good
knuckles
fight.
and you know it.
And you thought Super Buu was bad. After reverting to his purest form, Buu wastes no time in wiping out the world with a single attack. Backed into a corner on the Supreme Kai's world, all our Saiyan duo can do is give everything they've got against Kid Buu. There's something here for everybody. Goku going all out with his Super Saiyan 3 form, Vegeta nearly giving his life just to stall for time, as well as the battle's culmination where Goku unleashes his final Spirit Bomb to finally put down the Pink Menace once and for all. Number 2, Gohan versus Cell.
Number 2? What the
Way to
fudge?
stick it to him, Gohan!
We all knew that
That's
Gohan was
crazy.
powerful, but much like the rest of the cast, we had no
Ah,
clue either.
bro, the fucking biggest letdown in anime history, bro. Biggest letdown in anime history.
It's powerful. While he originally gets his ass handed to him by Cell, things take an unexpected turn.
Gohan.
With the Cell Juniors taking out his friends, as well as Android 16's final parting
Why
words,
even bring the
Gohan
Cell Juniors
unleashes
in?
his anger, and in doing so transforms into a Super Saiyan 2. From there on, the battle becomes an even playing field, all of which results in probably the series' most epic beam struggle. Way to go, Gohan. We knew you had it in you. Before we reveal our top
They didn't even show the
here's a
best
few
part.
honorable mentions.
Never say die!
Oh, this was good. That's just that everyone.
Number 1, Goku versus Frieza.
Good riddance, you sniffling.
I forgot this was in Dragon Ball Z. I hated this fight though, bro. Like, if you really think about it, this fight was so dragged out. Like, it was 12 hours long. This is a fight between two people. Like, it was cool, like, at the moment. And if this is your your first anime that you're watching, it's cool. Oh, he went Super Saiyan. But, like, when you really look at it, like, this shit was 12 hours long. From what I heard. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the fight was 12 hours long, which is insane. But how did they not throw Majin Vegeta versus Buu? Majin Buu. Like, that's iconic. Vegeta died for nothing.
Many have tried, but none have truly duplicated the sadistic villainy of this alien tyrant, nor knocked him off his perch as Goku's greatest enemy. Despite using everything at his disposal, even launching a spirit bomb into his face, Goku is unable to defeat Frieza in his fourth form, leading to Krillin being killed in rebuttal. Fueled by anger, Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan for the first time. Thus begins an epic clash between the universe's strongest warriors on a dying planet Namek. And it is f***ing awesome. This was truly Dragon Ball at its best.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
So, do I agree with the picks? Nah, yeah, I guess. I just really think Vegeta versus Majin Buu should have been in there as number 2. Nah, this is the top 3 for me. This will be the top 3. Number 3, Goku versus Frieza. Vegeta versus Buu. Number 1, Gohan versus Cell. Now that's my top 3. I'm gonna keep this outro short because this video is already long as fluck. But thanks for watching, y'all. If y'all have any other requests or any other ideas that y'all want to see us react to, then let us know in the comments below. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.